So here is just a natural hair. This is how her hair looks like. I'm going to explain to you the reason why I am showing this part. And this hair cream I just used right now. And here is the hairstyle we're going to be creating today. So let's get started. Like and share, guys. So first to first, after I moisturize the hair, I spray the hair from the beginning. So I'm going to section the hair into 4 parts, just like so. You see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is how I'm going to section the hair. And I'll just go ahead, and this is the wool I'm going to use. I'm using bobby wool for this hairstyle, and this is how the hair looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after I finish sectioning the hair, I'm going to start lining it one after the other. So this hairstyle, we are going to be starting it from the front. You know, we are going to be putting it inside each other. So I use kicking afro and I use bobby wool. So these are just the 2 things that I use for this hairstyle, and I already arranged the wool and everything. So I use 4 strands of wool for this hairstyle. And yeah, so the reason I started that hair, this video from the beginning, like the way I did, it was because of her hair. And I decided to, you know, because when I was making that hair cream or hair moisturizer that I made, I said I was going to show it how I use it on my kids' hair. See, guys, if you have not watched that video, please go and watch the video on how I create that hair cream. Like, it's the best hair moisturizer I have used so far. Like, it's really, really nice. It makes the hair so moisturized. It makes the hair look so very soft, you know. And you see, when I'm making her hair has never been retouched since she was born. And when I'm making her hair, she just feel relaxed. Although the way I'm threading the hair is also not tight, but you know, when you are making hair, the hair is kind of tangle, and you are making the hair, the person you are making the hair for will be feeling pain, you know, and everything will just going smoothly. Like, since I started making using this hair cream on my kids' hair, I really do love it. So here is the style we are creating today. So I hope you follow the way I session it. Okay, so after I session it into 4, we are making the first part. So after I finish making it, I make sure I trim out the thread. Any thread that is remaining, I will make sure I just trim it out. See how it is. It's not tight at all, just like so. So because when I was weaving it with the kicking coil, I make sure it's not tight. So after I finish weaving it a little, I thread it. Then I use rubber band to hold the hair like so. Just keep watching and see how we finish the style later. So this is the last part from the back, and I put this one inside, as in like I finish it from the beginning the way I started it, like so. But that's not how I'm going to end it. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Susan, a mom of 4 beautiful, amazing girls. But I'm styling 3 of their hair for now. As I'm making this hair right now, the other one is in my back. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what you are seeing, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. In this channel, what we do more is styling kids hair. We also do adult hair, but more of kids easy hairstyle. So to my returning subscriber, thank you so much for your endless support. I appreciate your support. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain this hair a little. Then I will allow you to just keep watching the video until it's finished. So this hair is long. It's almost the same length with the kicking afro I am using. All right, so what I am doing right now, the reason why I started I even added afro to her hair, because of the style, the way I want the hair to end up later. If not, I could have just used her hair. So because I want it to be a little bit stylish, you know, that is why I added this kicking afro. So after I just weave it a little, I started using the thread to thread it. I'm not using Brazilian wool today. I'm using bobby wool. So, and I finished the first line. After I finished the first one, then I will line up the second one just like this. Then when I'm finished lining it, I will open it, put this one. Before I put it, I make sure I fold it just like this. When I fold it, and please, when you are threading this hair, make sure it's not tight, so that when you fold it like this, it will not be it will not hurt, it will not, like it will not be too tight. Okay, so after I fold it like this, and I will not take the remaining part, put it inside, then I will use my hand to pin it down, then I will use the hair to cover it, then start weaving the hair. I weave the hair like this, like I'm going to hold it now. One, then I hold it again. Two, then the second time I will now add the hair that I took from front to it. This way, it should not be too rough on the hair. And don't forget, we are creating a protective hairstyle, right? So we have to do it the way it will not hurt the person we are styling this hair for, most especially when it comes to our children. We have to make the hair, make them feel comfortable in their hair as possible as we can, right? So this how I'm going to continue. I'm going to just continue until I'm done with the hair. Just keep watching. See the way I'm going to do. um I made this hair now with rubber band, right? So just keep watching and see how we are going to end everything later. But for now, let me just leave you and to just watch this part. So the reason why I line this three, I open like this. There are some people that want to open hair first before they weave it. So that's why I just make this one this way, to make you understand that whichever way you are okay with holding your braid is okay with this hair, it's okay. Whichever way, if you want to hold all of them, like when I started it, the way I do it, or this way, it's just okay. See, you see the weaving is not tight at all. So when you start threading it, use your thumb and your index to hold the hair, and start using the thread to round it. Please, when you are rounding it, don't do it too tight. Keep rounding it until I get to you get to the place where we are going to stop. So I didn't finish the hair to the tip because you were going to add it to the other one. So don't finish it to the tip so that it will not be too thick when you are adding it to the other one. Here we are making the last part. You see, before I finish this hair, it has been soft all through. That's because of the hair cream I made myself. Please, if you are not seeing the video on how I created that self-made hair moisturizer, you have to go watch that video. You have, like, I promise you, if you make that hair cream or moisturizer, I don't know, whatever, whichever way I want to call it, you are going to come back and thank me. You will like it because it made the hair so moisturized, it made the hair so soft, and when I'm even making the hair, I was even enjoying it, you know. So now we are done with the hair. You see the way it is now, and I only finish this first side and the second side. I end it. I just finish it. But the two middle one, I did not follow it up. You see, that's where I ended it. So now I'm going to use thread to go ahead and just tie this together. So I'm going to be adding to it later, but I'm going to tie just this one before. So now, if you don't want to use thread to hold it the way I'm doing mine now, you can also use, is it hair clip or hair, something to hold hair, just use to hold everything together. But the reason why I'm tying it, so I can be able to differentiate this one with the one I'm going to add to it later. So I'll just go ahead and just keep rounding it like this. And when you are doing this place, please make sure you create that space for the hair, like not tight at all. In case you want to lay, you will be able to lay with the hair and like to sleep comfortably. So after I'm done securing the tying, I just cut out the thread and I comb it. So because her hair is long, so I'm not going to cut this hair that much so I don't end up trimming her hair along with it. You see, that's her hair. So that's why I first of all trim the tip, you know, and before I start adding to it, so I can be able to see her hair inside. You see, this is her hair. You see, so because if I want to make everything together, I might end up trimming her hair along with it. So now I'm going to start tying those space that is just there. I'm going to start tying the kicking coil. I just round it just like so. I don't need crochet pin just to tie it just like this. So if it's not tight enough, I secure it like 2 to 3 times. It's okay. So this is just it. So after I finish this, I'm just gonna if so when I'm not trying to trim the one I had to eat later, it's not be hard for me because I've already trimmed the one I made along with the hair, and I'm not touching those one again, so I don't end up cutting her hair. So this is how simple and beautiful this hairstyle is, and I hope you're going to give this hairstyle a try. And yeah, and when you do, I hope you like it, and I hope you, if you've done it before, this kind of hairstyle, how do you feel? So now we are done. I'm just going to pick everything together. So this is the hair. So the rubber band I used to hold it later, I'm going to just go ahead and cut it off. So the reason why I use the rubber band to hold it like this, because I want this, I just want it to remain this way. So that is why I first of all hold it with rubber bands. So by the time I start cutting the rubber band off, you see, everything remain like that. See, there's still rubber band. So please, when you do this kind of hairstyle, make sure you remove the rubber band, because if there's the rubber band, it's going to be more tighter. You know, it's tight. It will be more painful, I think. So, but I just had to just remove it to make the hair remain like that. And yeah, and I'm glad I did. And I hope you like this hairstyle. So I hope you're going to give it a try. See, you see how the results, see how beautiful it look, how clean it is. I didn't use much of hair control, very little, because of the hair cream that I used. So I'll just go ahead and add this. She wanted something like butterfly on the hair. So yeah, voila, this is the hairstyle. And she was happy, she was smiling, and I started to just carry her, to laugh with her, to just have a little fun with her. You know, those things, it help kids to want to make their hair, and we're just having fun all through. Thank you so much for watching.